Welcome to the behind the scenes of Kicking and Screaming.
Will Ferrell, at odds with his father, recruits my kid to the business. You know, it's just like, you know, you're chuckling already at it.
Well, that's a real goal. That's a real goal. 10 more of those and we're good.
I played soccer growing up as a kid. We just kind of marveled at how you go out on a Saturday and like every park and city field, there's soccer games going on.
Quick 10! Just need a quick 10!
One of the two of us said, oh, you should do something with soccer. And I said, well, my son plays in AYSO soccer. So we just came up with this idea.
Hey, don't just look at me, okay? I need some support. Pick that trash up. We have the pride in our field.
My brother's kids play t-ball, you know, and those parents are at it all the time. Seen a lot of fights, parents knocking other parents off. It's horrible stuff.
Let's have fun! It's about having fun! Yeah!
And so we thought, no one's really ever done a film commenting on this kind of phenomenon that kind of happens across the country, and we just thought that was kind of a fertile ground for what could be a really funny comedy.
Somebody should have been videotaping this! Idiot.
The whole soccer thing with parents, believe me, that's America.
It's
That
big
is.
time.
More importantly, this soup is delicious.
You want to go in?
The first team I ever coached with my son, first t-ball team, was the Tigers, and we use that as the name. And then when we have the Italian soccer players come in, that came from Leo's.
Well, that was part of my
past,
childhood
yeah.
again, too. It was these two kids from Greece. They came off the boat. They were butchers' apprentices. And they took their high school team from, like, obscurity to almost state championship.
But in true Hollywood fashion, when we pitched this, someone said, oh, that's great, we should put this in the movie, but make them Italians because we get better foreign distribution than Greece.
And make it
So
soccer because it's
make
more
it soccer
universal.
because it's more
And I'm like, okay, whatever, you know.
And I was a kicker in football. I was a place kicker. I never told you that.
Good thing you didn't, because I really never liked kickers.
As we developed the story and the script to kind of think out loud and say someone like Robert Duvall would be fun to play my father, and then to actually send him the script and get Robert Duvall.
You sure you want to do this?
Check, Sam. Hey, no, bud.
When I tell people that we've got Robert Duvall as playing my father in this kind of slightly reminiscent of the great Santini in a way, with this film that is a little bit also reminiscent of Bad News Bears, and then we actually got Mike Ditka to play himself as my assistant coach. It's like people kind of shake their heads, like, how did you think of all that?
What are you doing? Nothing.
Let's go!
Well, I think they looked for somebody to play me, and they figured they couldn't find anybody to play me, so they got me to play me. When they went up to him in the beginning and said, let's talk about your characters. What do you mean talk about my character? I am Dick. I don't talk about my character. So he's very natural. He's a very natural guy. He's doing very funny.
You know, Dick is great. I think he's a great actor. He doesn't even know what a good actor he is.
Now that working with Dick, you can say anything you want with that guy. He's a wacko. He comes back. It's great. I'm talking to Will Ferrell. I'm learning. I'm just like going to acting school. Stay relaxed. Stay low key. Breathe deeply before you speak your lines. And don't try to be funny. It comes naturally. Try to force it. It's not there.
The bat too hard.
That's right. Rip the club lightly and hit it further. Some of you guys are going to hate me. And some of you are going to wish I was never born.
That's right.
And some are going to even wish I was dead.
Sounds tough, doesn't it? Vintage Ditka, right here. Eat it up.
There's a persona about me that was created by the fans in Chicago. I'm me. I'm just an average guy. I happen to have the job coaching the Bears when we won the Super Bowl.
He's a really tough, hard-knock guy.
Can anybody play this game?
Those sunglasses make him really scary.
By the way, the glasses look like crap.
I look hot in these glasses, okay?
He's got the attitude. He's exactly like Will Ferrell, just stronger. Sometimes when he's shooting, like, 'cause he's like, come on, you pissheads. It's funny. It's funny, though. It's not that scary. It's more funny than scary.
Okay, then push it harder!
is so big. It's big.
I couldn't really hear you. My Super Bowl ring was making too much noise.
He's always wearing it, and when he's bored, he picks at it and stuff.
I never wore it for years. I just wore it the last couple of years. And the reason I put it on is I said, why not? Because for one moment in time, you can actually say you were the very best in the world at what you did. We were the best in the world at football. Chicago Bears, and I happened to be the coach of that team. And that was pretty good. That's pretty darn good.
I'm not crazy. I'm just thirsty. Now go get me a juice box. You go to hell. No, you go to hell. While you're there, grab me a juice box. I'm not like my old man.
Bye-bye, Mr. Coach.
Bye-bye, juice box.
Bye-bye.
See you later, juice box Joe. That's your new name. All right, guys. Forget what just happened.
Yeah, it's a little strange to be yelling at Mike Ditka about 4 inches from his face. But I have to say, it was pretty fun. I was just apologizing to Coach that people might see him in airports and say, hey, juice box. So.
Well, I have a way with people. I just say, hey, I got your juice box, buddy.
Hey, hey!
Yes.
Knock it off!
I got the
Score, knock it off! The whole second. Yeah.
Robert, he's almost like Mike in his acting. He's a really tough guy.
Robert Duvall's a cool guy. He's very charismatic. Whenever we get a chance, when we walk by, I say hi, hi, Mr. Duvall. He says, hey, what's up, Eric?
I just feel